Need to update my TikTok title. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the VOD. I am finishing the first Legend of Zelda today. I've done 2 other streams for it that knocked out the first 3 dungeons and then the second 3 dungeons. And now finally we're on the last 3. So I'm excited to kind of test it out and see, or to finish it out and kind of have that one under my belt, be able to say, yeah, I beat the first Legend of Zelda. This time I'm doing a little bit of a stress test. On the past 2 streams, I had an old Wi-Fi dongle that I had been using for my computer, and it was crashing under load, and it crashed the last stream after we pivoted from OG Legend of Zelda to VR Breath of the Wild. So I did do a Breath of the Wild stream and kind of tested it out, and it stood it you know, held up. So now I'm going to be doing it again in a kind of a different way, where I'll be streaming this to TikTok at the same time as I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch, and you know, cross my fingers. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it doesn't crash. But the main goal tonight is for me to experience the final 3 dungeons. So yeah, that's the goal. And let me update this title real quick. I'll say finishing. I'll say blind. I'm just gonna say finishing OG Legend of Zelda. Not Hytale. Since the last time I was live on TikTok was for Hytale. Legend of Zelda. Now, are you gonna give me just Legend of Zelda? This doesn't have a subtitle. Can I just hit enter? Nope. Or maybe it's just Zelda. Since there's Zelda too. Zelda. Ba. Okay, then I'm gonna pick Zelda 2, I guess. The Adventure of Link. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna pick I'll pick a more popular one. Arguably popular one. I'm gonna do Ocarina of Time. All right. I think I'm all set up over here. Hopefully. I'm just gonna hit go live, and hopefully it ends up being all right. All right. So, as usual, both times that I've played this, I'm sure you can hear my squeaky freaking chair. Both times that I've played this, I've had save state struggles, complete user error struggles, where I've just I've hit the load button, I've hit the save button. Okay, my computer has started making sound. I'm guessing from the streaming, but it's not going crazy. If I start dropping frames, I'll know that I'm in trouble. So yeah, I've had some save state trouble. So the left stick on my controller is save, the right stick is load, and even though I have a sticky note in front of me that says that, I kept getting it mixed up last time. So I need to be very careful. I should have just put like a load button or something instead of just I don't know. It's an imperfect system either way, I guess. Another thing that I was gonna do quickly before starting the stream. So at work, I work at a movie theater. We sell alcohol, and we just got in Guinness. And Guinness the cans of Guinness have this like nitrogen thing that you can do where you crack it open, and like there's room in, I don't know if you can hear that. There's room in the can. Like you can, unlike other cans of beer that are fully solid, like you could tell that there's a little bit at the top, a little bit of space. And when you crack it open, it just makes this really satisfying like sound and stuff. And I don't really like beer, but I want to try it out. Like every time I crack one open for a customer, I'm like, damn, I kind of want to try that. So I'm gonna do that now. There's a 0% chance I'm gonna like it. I just don't like beer. I don't like alcohol. But variety is the spice of life, and you know, you want to have some. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, it is kind of bubbling up, probably from where I shook it. Trying to hear that space in there. So it said let it rest for a second, and then, well, really what it said is pour it into a glass. I'm not gonna do that. I don't think I own any glass cups. I know that sounds crazy. I have some porcelain ones. I have some mugs. But all my other cups are like some sort of a plastic kind of material. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit of a milk mustache, but oh yeah, that's terrible. I'll be periodically making faces as I drink that. All right, so right stick load. Let me click into it. The music gets a lot louder when you click into it. All right, where are we? We are at the dragon, which is way up there. I really need to get... Okay. Well, I'm not too far away from where I need to purchase some bait, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, for anybody kind of catching up, I have been watching and following a guide for this, which, like, I tried to play the first, like, hour and a half, maybe, during the first playthrough. Okay, let me get my bearings here. Get away from me. Get out of my freaking staircase. I tried to play the first hour and a half without like any kind of guide or anything like that. But if you read through the guide on this game and you don't have any prior knowledge of it, you realize pretty quickly that, like, you never would have, like, or at least I never would have figured out where some of this stuff is. I'm kind of turning my headset down. I have open earphones. You're just not gonna let me get through here without getting hurt, are you? Quickly, quickly, quickly. All right. You jerk. All right, I need to go this way. I need to go up, over, and then down, I believe, according to the map here. All right, overshot that a little bit to my peril. How do I get over there? Do I really have to go all the way around? I think I do. I think I have to go all the way around. That's okay. That's not too bad, I suppose. How you doing, everybody there on TikTok? Hope your day is going well. Had a not too terribly long shift today, and then now I'm doing this. Oof, that boulder almost got me. So what I'm doing now is I'm following the guide. The guide says before progressing to the next dungeon, we will need to acquire some enemy bait. So we're going to the special shop to acquire this enemy bait. And it's not far away from where we just were, but there's no path to get to it unless you go all the way around the lake here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to survive this walk over here without getting crushed by a rock or shot by one of these Zora. Go down. You gonna make me do this? You gonna make me do this? Does this work the other way? The inverse way? Will I get to the desert if I do this 5 times? Alright. Gotta see what we're doing here. I'll just go around. Classic. Alright, let me out of this effing place. What fresh hell is this? Something about this music just really doesn't get old. Just loops and loops and loops, but it doesn't get old. All right, really? Are you gonna make me go up? How in the effing? I just want to leave this place. I hate this place. This zoo. Oh, do I need to... Maybe I just keep forgetting that I can cross that. I think that is kind of what the problem is. Although I'm getting the shit kicked out of me just trying to look at this stupid map over here. Down. No, I still can't get where I really want to go from here. This is better. This is more... This is the right way. Oof. Ah, didn't quite get lucky with that one. Oop. Okay. Now I need to go down, cross a bridge. Oop. Ah. Shoot. No shield? Oh, I guess I lost my magic shield because one of those stupid things bit me. Or jumped on my head, one of the piles of jello. Alright, relax, relax. Take it easy. Now I am... Did I overshoot it? I think I overshot it a little bit. I need to go up. Ah, wow. I'm going to switch away from my bow and arrow, because I will use it and keep losing rupees. In fact, I don't have enough rupees to get what I want. Which is the bait, so... So I need to collect some. The bait is... $60. Ah, just barely missed him. Alright, give me some rupees. Hey, that was pretty nice. I only have to do 3. Hopefully I won't need money for anything else. I don't wander too far from my path here. Don't even look at me. Don't waddle your way over here. Oh, farts. That was the last one I needed. Well, farts. Whale farts. Oh, I'll take that. No good to me right now, but... Oh, okay. That would have made me mad if I lost any amount of heart because of that. Alright, now we have what I need. Am I not allowed to have what I want? What I need? Classic Spider-Man quote. Alright, is this the place? Nope, it's up. It's up further. I'd really like you to to be accessible. Thank you. Alright, it's one of these boogers. But which one? Not that one. I touched that one on accident. Look. Stay available so I can shoot you. Alright, which one is it? It's the middle one? Yeah. Boy, this is really expensive. Yeah, it is. Leave me with my 1 doubloon. Oh, come on. Heat-seeking. Alright, from the secret shop, go down 2 screens, left 2 screens, and up a screen to reach a pond. Down 2 screens, so we're down 1, 2, left 2. Left to up a screen to reach the pond. Then I need to pull out my whistle. Let's take care of this guy first, though, because he's going to beeline it over to me, and I'm not going to be paying attention to him. Alright, get out my flute. Let's try some more of this beer. Ugh! Well. Alright. So we're in the dungeon, we're in the demon right now. The demon. This dungeon has a lot of optional rooms and a ton of secret walls that can be blasted open. How many bombs do I have? 8. Furthermore, there are only 4 keys. Okay, I have 2 extra keys, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. There are only 4 keys in this dungeon, but there are 5 locked doors. You can skip several of the locked doors if you have enough bombs, or you can just skip a certain room and get by with 4 keys. Blah, blah, blah. Go through the door to the right. Alright. So apparently these can be killed with a sword. Guess it has to be one ball at a time. One bollocks at a time. There we go. But I earned no more. So I guess the max I can carry is 8. Alright. Go through the door. You can avoid the 2 moldorms here if you have full bombs, but if not, use your sword to defeat these enemies and grab the bombs. Continue up through the door. The wall to the north can be blasted open using a bomb, but for now, just head right, a screen. And if I do... Oh my god, get away from me. If you defeat all the Gorias, the door above will open, leading to an old man. Yada yada. You'll first have to get the dungeon map to see the layout of the dungeon. Nevertheless, continue. Okay. I'm not going to fight them. If I already know what he says, then I'm just going to leave. Apparently the old man says there's a secret in the tip of the nose if you go through that north door there. Ooh. Oh, ooh. Excuse me. Let's keep going here. Here you find Digdogger, who becomes a recurring enemy in this dungeon. When you play the whistle this time around, Digdogger was split into multiple versions, yada yada. You can defeat the enemy if you'd like and get some bombs as a reward, but we're full on bombs. Otherwise, just skip ahead and progress to the next room. Defeat the Stalfos and grab the key that one of the enemies is holding. Alright. Let me change to... something a little more spammy. Alright, okay. This is a good opportunity to very deliberately save, which is the left stick. I click the right stick and load on accident and undo all of that work. Both the top and left walls in this room can be opened. Wait, with the key in hand, backtrack by heading left 4 screens. What's the next direction? All right. 1. 2. A 2. 3. Let's save the, oh, okay. So the other ones went away. I guess I should light this room up. And this is 4. See, it's like it knew I was going to try to go down. Okay, useless bombs that I didn't need. But... let's see here. Both the top and left walls in this room can be blasted open. We technically only need to go through one of the 2 passageways. If you defeat all the Goria in this room, watch out for the stone statues and progress through the secret wall to the left. Wow, what a rip. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. I'm flipping out. Okay, that's nice. Defeat the keys in this room to grab some bombs and then head down a screen. Alright, save. Let's kill these. Oh, quit hitting the wrong button. Alright. Beat the enemies if you'd like, and then grab the key, walk up 2 screens. Alright, if memory serves, I do not have to kill these Dodongos. It's really not worth it if you could skip them. Use the key and head up the locked door. Appreciate him pivoting so I could actually get to that door. It's pretty nice of him. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. I do not have 100 rupees to give him. Get the upgrade and then head down a screen. Get the upgrade, you say? In that case, I am gonna have to leave and collect some rupees. Let me get something ranged back out. It's a good start. Rupees might. Although last time it didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. Trade. Give me your coin. Take your bombs as well. Oh, farts. I don't know. I'm kind of going off the... Ooh. Oh, thank you. That was very nice. I should save, which is the left stick. I am required to say that out loud, so I will forget. Ooh, kind of slowing down a little bit. This might be kind of an arduous journey here. Oh? Am I lost again? Well, it might be. Dang, they're not gonna give me this money easy. They're gonna make me work for it. Alright. Could go somewhere a little easier to access. It'd be cool if you got rupees with the fairy if you had already cleared the block. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. That pineapple was beelining toward me. I don't know. Maybe I should go this way. I don't want to go to a place that's going to knock down my health a lot. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to help doing that occasionally. Hey, we're almost halfway there. Oh? All my health luck in one square here. Right. Tell you what, the Zora are just the worst. Next time I'm playing Breath of the Wild, I'm gonna be swinging at them. Alright, you little jerk. You little jerk. I want to avoid going where too many pineapples are. I don't know what the real name for these things are. Just get away from me. All right, plenty of fairies. That's pretty nice, but I'd like some money. Money me a money needing a lot now. I'm like so far away from where my quest is at this point, and that's pointless. I don't know what my plan was once I got over there. Give me some money. Give me some of your money. Oops. I guess I don't know if these things carry money. How little they're giving me. Huh. Damn it. There we go. Did I even get anything from that? I thought I already had 47. Alright, there we go. 48. 36, 36. Last year I had 37. I'm gonna fall for that booby trap again. Perhaps I already have. Give me your money. Where are you, enemies? I know you're here. Besides just the Zora. And the pineapples. Son of a bitch. As soon as I look away, they put something right in my path. Like there's a camera looking at my eyes. Son of a bitch. This fucking shit. These things are the worst. Oop. In my notes for this, I've made like kind of a list of things that I really liked, things that I was pretty soft on. The Zora, pretty soft on those. I'm thinking about adding the little underground little trimmers to that list. Alright, let me grab one of you. Can't cross that anyway. Why even bother? Hold still. Kind of heading back in the direction I think I need to be in. I did not mean to go down there. Buy medicine before you go. No, but I will later. I will need to later, I think. This like screen kind of struggles. None of you had money. Not a one. Oh, that was kind of cheap, in my opinion. I mean, why am I even doing that? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna get over to him? Okay, that did poop me out on the other side. So that's something. Not this fresh hell again. You guys have some money for me. Oh no, I missed it. Almost missed it. One coin, 1 rupee at a time. Collecting bombs for nothing. Wait, will you chill for a second so I can shoot you? The simulator is really struggling with these very basic graphics. Now, what's going on over here? Alright, I just need 30 more rupees. $25 more rupees. May as well just... I kind of wonder if maybe I shouldn't just keep it going and try to earn another 60, because I know at some point I am going to need a potion. Alright, kind of making some progress here. Not too long now, I don't think. I wonder how many screens you need to pass before it starts resetting the ones that you've already cleared. Oh, what popped up right there? Fairy. A fairy I do not need. Alright. 88. Take that. I don't care about the fairies. Don't really care about those fairies at the moment. Want rupees. I was gonna beat the crap out of me now that I said that. And then I'm not gonna find any fairies for a considerable amount of time. Looks like a big one. Yeah. I guess the ones that don't flash are multi-rupees. So wad of rupees. Oh, come on now. I do appreciate that every time. Man, the fairies are just abundant in this area. Keep collecting them because, like, why not? But I don't really need them. If I could go into the annals of history and delete those Zora, I would. Alright. Now I should, I don't know, I kind of feel like I should just suck it up, keep going, and try to earn enough to get a potion while I'm at it. Because I will need one. Wow, send me all of your primers, why don't you? Well, let me save really quick. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oops. Ooh, this is where it's at. These things have a ton of money. I'd be okay if it kind of reset the areas at this point every time I walked through them, because I need enemies to kill. Alright, alright, alright. Those freaking Zora. Alright. Give me my health back. I kind of want to loop back around to the, yeah, this area. Oh my god, this fucking shit. I mean, I'm only 27 away from having enough for that, so I'm gonna keep going. Then hopefully that'll save me later on from... Get away from me. From having to do it, basically. I'm having to leave in the middle of a dungeon. Oh, there was a rupee there. It looked like a good one. Jump somewhere. Dang, what a rip. Can you give me more crabs? More jumping crabs? With money? It's like you have to start moving once you get in because the Zora will get you, but then they plant these other critters right in your walking path, right where they know you'll be walking. I just want to, out of principle, I want to kill those things. Alright, that's enough. Where am I? Perfect. Alright, so I need to go left, actually. Don't throw anything at me while I'm walking. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Genuinely, where am I? Am I really that far over? Man, I wandered far. To get back where I was. Alright. Okay, cool. So I need to go down, then over, then I need to pop into that shop right there. Oh. Good. Glad I didn't pay for that. With blood. Down here should be a potion. Don't mind if I do. Alright, now... Up. Or was it? I can go over. I don't need to go back up there. Toward the bait. So go over this way. And up. Where am I again? Okay, so that's that. This is where I need to be. I hear a dog outside going nuts. Not there, though. Over again. Nope. No, was it there? Maybe it was there. It is. Alright. I need to get the flute back out. The whistle. Drain this thing again. And we're back. Alright. Need to find my way back to... jerks. Back to that shop. Just up and up. Yeah. I would like more bombs. Thank you. 12. I was supposed to get 16 through that, so I must have missed a bomb upgrade somewhere. That's okay. Do I need 16 bombs? Who knows? Alright. Here's a second. Get the upgrade and then head down and right. Down and right. And then... defeat them and then head right through the door that opens. This might be quite... I don't want to buy that magic shield again. Do I need it? Is it a requirement? Alright, apparently one of the Stalfus in this room is holding a compass. Yeah, there it is. Do I need to light this room? Walk back, left a screen, and then up a screen. I still hear that dog going nuts out there. Touch me, don't touch me. Alright. Let's see. Here we have another dig dogger, but we can avoid it. You can blast a hole in the wall on the right side here, and it leads to a room that has a pair of Moldorms that will reward you with a key. However, if you follow along, you won't need that key, so just head through the door to the left. Alright. So I'm heading through the door on the left. 6 more Gorias in this room, and they can be avoided if you'd like. If you do defeat them, they will drop 5 rupees. Use a key and head up through the locked door. I'm not concerned about... You know what? I don't want to waste that bomb. Here you will find a friendly Goria who is hungry. Pull out the bait and leave it for the Goria, who will then allow you to pass. gladly do that. Alright. Making some progress here. Oh, I didn't mean to pull out mine. Maybe I should get my candle out, since I clearly can't see what's going on in here. Relax, chill. Get off my back. Oh my god, these things are the worst. I guess I could just... Yeah, there we go. How do you like that? Shit. Alright, I'm guessing I needed to go right. There's a locked door to the right, but we can avoid using a key by instead blasting a hole in the wall above. So go ahead and do that. Despite it not appearing on the map, there is in fact a room above. Okay. Then I guess I'm going to do that. I need to relight the room. Gladly take those. And then head in the wall to the right. Wait, what? Blast another hole? Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. So go back in here. Blast a hole here. There are more Glorious to defeat. Let me switch back to my wand. So cheap shot. Okay, well, maybe I didn't need to do all that exploring for the, defeat them and head right a screen. Do all that kind of rupee collecting, but it was worth it. Oh, Lord, those stupid boomerangs. This is where that magic shield would come in handy. My ass handed to me. Defeat all the Gorias in this room and open up the door once again. Grab the key and then backtrack left the screen and then down a screen. Can I move these? Alright, the door on the left is blocked. There's locked, but just leave it that way. We don't want to waste a key there as it leads back to a room we've already been. While it doesn't appear there is a room to the right on the map, there actually is. Blast a hole. Bomb the wall. This is the kind of stuff where I'm like, no chance. If I was playing this in the 90s, which, like, I guess that's the point, was for it to be pretty complicated. I heard something. Sounds like a dodongo. just make my life easy and just die. Quit playing hard to get and just die already. There we go. Take a wild guess on which one it is. Alright, is there anything else it wants me to do before I go in here? Just what goes on the left side of the room. Run over and pick up the red candle. Don't touch me, don't even look at me. I like Link's kind of like crooked face that he makes when he picks something up that I just noticed there. I haven't noticed it at any other time, but it looks like the guy from the Goonies. His face is kind of like, I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. If you're just searching around trying to find secrets, fortunately this guy takes care of that for you. Exit the room and then blast the wall on the right side of the room using a bomb. Okay, so there is a place to bomb in here. To defeat the Gorias in this room to get some bombs, as you'll need them in the upcoming... No! Give me your money. Without touching me. Please. Thank you. Alright, which way you want me to go? Defeat the Gorias in this room to get some bombs as you blah blah blah. The locked door above just leads to a room with moldorms that will give you some extra bombs, which we don't need. Just ignore it and head through the locked door to the right. Alright, here you will find Digdogger. In this one you will actually have to defeat. I suggest placing a bomb right by Digdogger and then use the whistle to shrink it down. Once it has been defeated, head up a screen. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's break that whistle out. That didn't work? Maybe I was too slow on the draw there. Should have saved before coming in this room. Not squirming. Been doing all that. Oh, I did save before I came in this room. Dude, just get over here. Alright, get in that doorway. Alright. There are 3 Dodongos in this room, and if you defeat them, they will leave some bombs. It's not worth fighting them, so all we have to do is head right a screen. Place a bomb to blast open a secret hole in the wall. To the right, I guess? It doesn't say, but I'm gonna guess that it's to the right. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There's a secret in the tip of the nose. If you glance at the map, we are now at that tip. This room has a handful of wall masters that will come out of... Run away, run away. This bubble is in hot pursuit. Defeat the 5 wall masters so they don't get in your way. If they grab you, they will take you all the way back to the entrance of the dungeon. Good thing we killed them. The secret is that you can push the middle block that is on the right side of the room. Push it and it will cause a secret staircase to appear. This one? Right. That bubble ate my rupees. Find that quite rude. Guess there's no way to get around this stupid idiot. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Come on. Navigate through the underground passage. What walk away so they can have a chance to hit you immediately. Waste of a bomb. Hear that little goblin screaming wherever he is. Use a bomb to blast open the wall on the right side and then head through to take on the dungeon boss. Alright. Let's take this guy on. Alright, here you find Aquamentus, the same boss from the first dungeon. Unlike some of the other bosses who we faced off for a second time, this battle is identical. There's nothing different at all except for the fact that Link is considerably stronger. With the magical sword, this boss should be a piece of cake after defeating him, blah blah blah. I don't have the magic portion of my sword, I'm afraid. And I just wasted another bomb. Wow, that was quite easy. Let's grab this thing. Alright, that's the demon. The demon. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, the next dungeon is hidden at the east end of the overworld map. While you could have uncovered the dungeon, yada yada, from the start screen, blah blah blah, pull out the candle and... Okay, I guess so we're just beelining it right to the next boss here. It always tells me where to go from the start screen, but I'm never at the start screen. So I guess I need to just I need to go here and head right until I'm kind of back into a decent area. I may cheese this a little bit. If I get hurt, I might, depending on how bad it is, I might spam this a little bit and try to just hold on to as much health as possible while I... Alright, get your spastic ass over there and collect that rupee. Where am I? So I can do this. I can go down. And over. So now I'm at the intro screen. Now I can follow the map. If I take that, are you going to try to hurt me? How could I have known that they were going to put all that directly in front of me? Guess I got a bunch of free rupees out of it. I do love that getting hit does not automatically mean, at this point, this late stage in the game, that I have lost a part of my heart. Up and down and over. Shy a surprise. There it is. I pull out my red candle. Alright, now we're in the lion. The lion. There are several different routes through this dungeon, as neither item you get is required to complete the game, and you can also skip several rooms that have just hints or the compass. From the entrance, you can go through the door to the right to collect an easy key. However, we don't need that additional key. Instead, just head left a screen. Don't mind if I do. Right away, you will find a manhandler, and you have to defeat it. Alright. Let me get myself a bomb. You know what? What is that? I'm gonna load that. So I feel like I could have done that better. There we go. Right, before I waste another bomb. Touch me, don't touch me. Please do not touch me there. This is my no-no square. This whole block of pixels. Oh, now I kind of want it. Now I definitely want it. Thank you. Is it always the one on the left? Is that a thing? Which there's going to be a, I was going to have to bomb a wall in there or something, probably. Here we have a whole blah blah blah. Once you've done so, push the block on the left and head down the staircase, run over and collect the magic book. This item serves as an upgrade for the magic wand. As now when you use the magic wand, not only will it shoot out a beam, but it will also shoot out fire. This item will basically render the red candle completely useless as this lights up rooms and has better range. Resurface and then head back right 2 screens to get back to the entrance of the dungeon. From there, head up a screen. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Sit still. Look at his face. It looks like a goofball. I could kill those bubbles. Alright, we're going this way, then we're gonna go up. Once we go up, this room is filled with, there's another manhandler here, and you can defeat it if you'd like to get some rupees. Place a bomb along the northern wall and blast it open. So I'm not gonna fight that thing. Turns into a spastic thing once you start to attack it. I would rather... kind of rather just get out of here. Stop touching me! My butt kicked. Alright. Blah blah blah. Unfortunately, I have to defeat all the enemies to progress. Once they are all defeated, grab the key and head left. Left. Light up the room and then grab the key that is found here. Let's test out that. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty nice. Let's light these rats on fire. And the mummies. Dancing mummies. Are those things immune to... Maybe they are. Oh, that's pretty nice. I was hoping for some health, but alas. Light up the room, then grab the key that is found. Continue left, another screen. Defeat the red dark nuts and grab the key. Oh my god. Did I save walking into this room? Yeah, I did. I want that. Dip, dodge, duck, dive. Alright, what wall do you want me to bomb? Defeat the red dark nurse and grab the key that is left behind. Backtrack to the right 2 screens and then use a key on the locked door. Okay. Why did I need to grab that key if there was a free key at the very beginning? I lost a lot of health doing that. Dungeon guide. Alright, grab the compass. I just leave after that. Grab the compass. Since the darkness opened, the door will be open, so head on through. Wait, what? Grab the compass that is in the room, then head back left to screen. The door above will be open. Don't bother fighting the enemies here, and instead just head up through the locked door. Don't mind if I do. Although, it'd be easy to fight the ones in here, even though that... Alright. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. Chill. Just getting pummeled. There are more blue dark nuts here, and while we'll eventually need to defeat them, now is not the time. Use a bomb and blast open the wall at the top of the room. Can I get there? Please, please, I just want to get in that wall. Please. Ow, fart knuckles. I saved instead of loaded, so this is where we are now. Classic. Alright, what to do? I try to fight the people in here, see if I get any amount of health. Give me a fairy, please. I guess I have enough to buy another potion. Ooh, there we go. There's something. Alright, I'm gonna save over that. Okay. I'm gonna keep it going. Oh boy. Is that Goma? Use your arrow to defeat the Goma that is in the room and then head right a screen. Keep that eye open for me. If you don't mind. Alright. Careful, careful. Oh, that was a perfect shot. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh my god. Open your stupid eye. Lord. Alright, 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 alright. Just let me do this. Let me do this. Oh. Open that thing. Maybe I should hide in the doorway between shots. I'm gonna do that. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. Oh, that was close. Oof. Of course that stuff doesn't stop shooting at you. Head right a screen. So let me save real quick. Defeat all the enemies that are in this room, then push the block that is on the left to reach the staircase. Let me get those arrows out of here. Wait. Oh my god. What is it? No! Fool. I hit save. Yeah, I guess continue. Can I just go back up where I was? Do have to fight all this stuff again. Right. Ooh, but hey, look at that. Get over here. Thank you. Could use another one of those. Especially in this effing room. Oh my god, chill. Alright, what's the load? Yeah. Whatever. You know what? Let's go back. If there's a hole in the wall, you can't stand in the doorway, I guess. Maybe I can just stand in this doorway. I don't know if this is helping me very much. I'm gonna have to use the stupid potion. As annoyed as I am to say that, at least I have enough. At least I have enough money to buy another potion before the next dungeon. Alright, well don't take too much of my health, you greedy bastards. This room is fucking ridiculous. Alright. Alright. Where am I? There are more blue darknuts here, and we'll eventually need to defeat them. Now is not the time to use a bomb. So, top of the room. Here you find a man handle, blah, blah, blah. Grab the map and head through the locked door. Did I get the magical key? I don't know if I even managed to get it. Alright, now I'm in that one. Head right screen. Alright, this is where I need to... I should have saved walking in here, for fuck's sake. Oh, and of course, I went back to when I hadn't used the potion yet. Alright. Let's go ahead and save that. Eat shit. Of course. Will you stick around long enough for me to fight these things and then grab you? Probably not. May as well go ahead and do it. Holy shit, I'm gonna end this with less health than last time. For fuck's sake. Get off my fucking back. God, I'm tempted to load it again and do that again, because that was a lot of health. For kind of no reason. Quit jiggling so much. Alright. Thank you. That'll do. That'll effing do. Go back up. Go right. There we go. My one didn't work on those, actually. Can't remember what these things are called. Is this one not the left one? Look at the top. Beat all the enemy and then push the block. Okay. Ugh. Waste of a bomb. How am I supposed to defeat this guy? Oh, I guess maybe an arrow. No? Then how? Did he just got locked in there somehow? No, he's in there. I don't think my wand works on those things, but maybe it does. Alright, everybody stop touching me. There we go. But you're gonna die. Not really an option for you. Alright, let me get that wand out. Yeah, that didn't seem to be doing anything to him. I should block that is on the left to reach the staircase. Maybe I can... I mean, I can't push the block until he's dead. But I can't kill him while he's in there. Is this a glitch? Oh. Try to hit the right button, not the load button. The save button instead. Stupid friendly fire with the fire. That had the face of the map here. Alright, well, we got that. This item will allow you to open every single locked door and doesn't go away after you use it. It basically will render regular keys obsolete. After you grab the key, resurface, and then head left a screen. Go back down 2 screens to the room with a bunch of dark blue nuts, or blue dark nuts. Defeat them all, and then head right through the door, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Up, left. Two screens, and then fight for our life in here. So we're not allowed to have a room with dark nuts where something isn't also shooting at us. Alright. Thank you. Alright, there we go. What's next? What's next? Head through the door that opens up. If you defeat all the enemies here, you can grab some bombs, but otherwise, how many bombs do I have? 12. I have full bombs, so I don't need those. Head down the staircase to the right. Just surfacing. Okay, alright. Oof. Alright. After surfacing back up through the underground area, you'll be in a room with 8 Pole's Voice. Pole's Voice, that's right, that's what they're called. If you defeat them all, a key will drop for you, but since you have the magical key, it is useless. Don't bother with the room. Oops. To the left instead, place a bomb. My god, there are a lot of them in here. So place a bomb to the left, to the northern wall, and head up to take on the dungeon boss. Alright. So I need to get out of here quickly. And plant the bomb right there. Wow, I got lucky with that bomb. I'll save. Alright, what am I? Taking on Gliok again, a repeat boss that we fought earlier. The only difference here is that Gliok now has 4 heads, and you'll have to hit them all off. Despite that apparent difficulty, I don't really have the magic sword. Can I bomb his heads? I don't have the magic sword or the magic shield, so... this is going to be interesting. Did I save entering this room? Get my ass handed to me. About that. Brute force punch him until he's dead. Alright. There we go. That's the Triforce of Wisdom. What's that? So now we only have one dungeon left. I do need to go buy another potion, since I used that one potion. And that was... Let me go back. I wanted... Alright. So I need to go... So, let's back one screen up. Let me pull out my wand. So it's not... Well, maybe it is that. Is there a... If I burn that, is it... Yeah, I need the... handle. Okay. Well, clearly I have misunderstood that. I have a heart. Sure would like one. I swear it says that the potion is right there. Maybe I just went on the wrong side of it. Burned the wrong bush. That was it. Burned the wrong bush. I guess I only need the blue one, right? Because I already have one blue potion. So that would have made it red? Yeah. Okay. Back in business. Save. Don't load. None of that business. Alright. Death Mountain. Death Mountain. You could have technically blah blah blah. You should not enter Dead Mountain without a full red potion. Fortunately, there is one nearby, just one screen to the left. Yada yada. Alright, where is this place? Need to keep going up, I guess. But that wasn't... Where is this? Okay, so I need to cross the desert here. Basically. Oh, you tried to get me on that. Oh, we got me that time, because I was looking at the map. I need a heart. Can you give me one? I don't really want to walk in here without full hearts. That's great. That's just great. Alright, chill. That's the ladder. No. Where was I just now? Okay, so I'm at the river there. I do need to go up this ladder. Any heart. Ooh. Man, I'm kind of upset that I've lost 3 hearts so far. For fuck's sake, quit. Oh my god, 4.5 now. Give me a heart, give me a heart, give me something. Burn in hell. This is, oh my god, this is making me so mad. Give me that stupid heart and die. Get out of my way. Ah! Burn. You deserve. And your glitchiness. Alright, where's that load button? I'm not doing that shit. I would rather walk all the way back and just be extra careful. Give me a heart. Give me a heart. Give me a heart. I don't need your money. Oh my god. Whatever. Good enough. Just can't lose it anywhere. Like there. Do I load? I load. That is a... Anytime I feel like the game is fucking ripping me off with some stupid shit, I'm gonna load. Alright, 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 alright. Ah! As long as I don't go in with half health, you know what? It'll be alright. That being said, I would like one of you to give me some health. Nothing. Is this it? Oh, you're just taking me to the medicine? That is where it was taking me. Where the hell is the entrance? Nearby, yada yada. The routes to complete the dialogue differ greatly depending on whether or not you have the magical key or not. Jump to... Wait, what? How do I get to this place? Oh, I see. I was supposed to bomb something over here. All right. I'm kind of upset that I'm coming in here without full health, but hopefully that potion will kind of fix it. So I do have the magical key. The entrance, head up a screen. The old man will allow us to go by, walk to the left of screen. There is no old man in here. Use a bomb to blast up the wall above and head through. Actually, do it with this. And then... Oof. Alright, so here, from here... Here the Landmola, these are very similar to the Moldorm we fought earlier, but they are much faster. They move around the room and you'll have to strike their head to deal damage. You can bomb all 4 walls in this room if you'd like to explore this portion of the dungeon. Otherwise, go ahead and push the block on the left and head down the staircase. Let's just do that. Oh, I need to defeat them first, I guess. Hang on there. Ooh. Alright. Be careful not to lose your magical shield, which, no worries about that, because I don't have it. Get to Lex and then use the key to get through the door on the right. Did I? It's best to just avoid these enemies. If you would like to get the compass, bomb the wall below and head down. Otherwise, just progress to the right screen. I don't really care about the compass, if I'm being honest. Keep wasting bombs. Alright, what we got in here? Just walk down and use a bomb to blast through the wall below. Just walk down. These rooms looked different. I don't know if the guide knows. Okay, I see here you'll find a brand new and perhaps the most difficult enemy in the game, Patra. Its main eye is surrounded by 7 smaller eyes. They will rotate around the larger eye and occasionally will create a much larger circle, harming Link if he touches them. You will have to defeat all of the smaller eyes before being able to harm the larger eye. This particular Patra does not need to be defeated, so just avoid it for now and head down a screen. Defeat all the gels to get some rupees and then bomb the wall to the right. Do I care about rupees? I don't feel like I do. As long as they don't touch me. Oh, this one I'm probably going to have to kill. You find a second Patra, and while you don't actually have to defeat him, doing so will cause the dungeon map to appear. This map might seem more intimidating than most dungeons, but fortunately the vast majority of the rooms are skippable, as long as you follow along with the walkthrough. Use a bomb to blast open the wall above. I'm not going to try to kill him, because I feel like my health is already quite low. So let me pull out... Is there another one coming from the left? Oh my god, of course you would do that. Back away from me. Naturally. What are we doing in here? It looks quite intimidating. Unfortunately, we don't have the defeat any of the enemies. Run to the north and blast it open with a bomb. Okay. Alright. Why don't you pop up somewhere less stupid? Don't touch me. Go away. cease to exist. Don't touch me. Alright. Let's run forward. I love this idea of, like, you don't have to defeat the enemies in here, but they will just dogpile you the moment you get in. So you may as well kill them. Holy shit, I was in there for 10 seconds and they took away all of my health. Dude, fucking chill, relax, take a second. Alright, where's my stupid one? So those things, they're resistant to the wand, then I guess that makes sense. Oh, just a fun little bomb there. Ooh. I'm running out of bombs. Defeat all the wizards in this room, which can be quite difficult given all the blocks of bubbles that are in your way. Use a potion if you need, and once all the enemies have been defeated, push the block to the left and head down the steps. Do I have anything that could help? Hey. Alright, take a breath. Just fucking shoot me one at a time. How about that? Ah. Close. Did not mean to save a screenshot. Oh, ah! Quit touching me! Leave me alone! How about that? Alright, which block do you want me to move? Push the block to the left and head down the steps. How about I do a little save right there, just in case one of these bubbles decides to do that. I should waste another bomb too. I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, we got the red ring. Let's cut the amount of damage you take in half. What's your damage? When getting hit, Link will take half the damage that he did before when he had the blue ring, or 1/4 of the damage he took from when he had the green tunic. Resurface and then head back down 2 screens to where you fought Patra to get the dungeon map. Continue to backtrack left the screen and up to the screen when you first fought the first Patra. Go through the locked door above. Alright. So past the Patras, die immediately. Waste another bomb. Let's get out of here as fast as possible. Get off of me, you stupid idiot. Quickly, quickly. Left, then up. Back to this guy. Alright, what do you want me to do? Continue to backtrack left to screen and go up to go through the locked door above. Alright. Let's load that. Can I make it through this locked door on one half heart? I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to do that. Maybe if I hide in the doorway. No, he knows that trick. I think I'm gonna... This is the point where I'm gonna have to use a potion. So let's do it. Go to the next room. Alright, use a bomb to blast open the wall to the left. Beat the Wizrobes. Take a breath. Things just spam the shit out of you sometimes. Alright, which one you want me to push? Block the left. It's always the left. Right through the underground passage. Peter ignored the Zols and head left through the locked door. Do the Zols have health parts that I could potentially have from them? Nope. Just money. Money. Defeat all the keys here to get some rupees, but then head left to screen. Who needs them? What I want are some hearts. You guys give me some hearts? Avoid these enemies for now if you'd like. I don't even need that key, so eventually we'll have to defeat them. Bomb the wall above and head through. Eventually I'll have to defeat the enemies here. There's only one of them. Oh, no, here we go. Here you will find another patcher, but this one is slightly different as its eyes will move in a more elliptical formation. Defeat the enemy and then push the block on the left to reach the staircase. So I do need to defeat this one. Alright, not too bad. And then push the block on the left. Make your way through the underground passage. Okay, come on. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill them then. If they're gonna have to die eventually. I do appreciate the hearts. It's pretty nice. Alright, these things are freaking annoying. Alright. So you're gonna be the left again, bomb the wall above, and head through. You have to defeat all the Wizrobes in this room, and the bubbles make that rather annoying. Use a potion if needed. Once all the Wizrobes have been defeated, push the block in the middle of the right to reveal a staircase. Am I like out of sword? Why weren't you letting me do that for a second? Oh? It's a bow and arrow for free? I get to use this all the time? Much stronger version of the arrow, and is the only item that is capable of defeating Ganon. Resurface and then head down a screen. Resurface and head down a screen. Defeat the Wizrobes to reach the stair. Okay, so I did that, and then go back through the underground tunnel to get back to the room where you fought Patra. From there, head up a screen. Here. Alright, resurface and then head down a screen. So just go back through the underground. There, head up a screen. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I took a wrong turn. Resurface and then head down a screen, defeat the Wizrobes to reach stairs. Go back through the underground tunnel, get back. From there, head up a screen. Okay, I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. Head up a screen. Yeah, this is it. Defeat or avoid the likes in this room and head up a screen. Like if I don't defeat them, they're gonna find a way to latch onto me. Head up a screen and more likes here as well. Some blade traps. I can hear it. Am I getting closer to it? I hear something screaming in the distance. Shrieking. Alright. Avoid them and head up a screen. Place a bomb against the wall on the left and blast it open. Oh, great. This whole business of like you can't use your sword for a second if they hit you is devil work. Get off me. If I had a shield, I would have fought you harder. There. Now, I can bomb the wall over here. In peace. Defeat all the Wizrobes, and then push the block on the left. A hidden staircase appears beneath the blade trap, so step in front of it to trigger it, and then quickly run toward the staircase. Ooh, okay. And that bamboozled me on that one. Thank God you... Oh. Alright, what do you want me to do? Beat all the Wizrobes and then push the block on the left. Hidden staircase appears. Alright. Kind of proud that I haven't had to use the rest of that potion yet. I did say that I could use one earlier. But I do feel like I'm going to need it. Right here. I'm going to get that out. Really? The bow and arrow doesn't work against Wizrobes? Getting lucky with this Wizrobe orientation here. Oh my god, give me that heart. Alright, what do you want me to do in here? Blah, blah, blah. Avoid the enemies and bomb the wall on the left. Avoiding the enemies when it comes to Wizrobes is kind of a pipe dream. That's kind of what I was afraid of. I don't want to defeat these things just to see if they're going to give me some health. Which would be greatly appreciated. Oh, is that what you wanted me to do? Seems like it. Beat all the enemies and then push the block on the left to release the staircase. Make your way through the underground, another underground passage. Alright, here we have one last Patcher fight. Defeat the enemy and then head up through the door that opens to take on the final boss, Ganon. Can I do this? Can I get this guy without needing to eat that other potion? Drink that other potion. I would like to go into the Ganon fight with full health. That's your ass now. 1v1. Alright. Let's prepare. This is it. This is the final fight. This is gonna be crazy. Looks like 2 people have followed. I'm so sorry that I have just been so absorbed in this that I haven't mentioned anything about the chat. Thank you so much for the follow. And if you are interested, of course, you can see here on the screen, Chat of the Wild is a kind of a game club podcast that we do that I'm proud to be a part of. And we play these in chunks and then go and talk about them so the audience can follow along and play them with us and kind of share that experience. So if that interests you, new episodes for that will be dropping on April 1st. All right, where are you? Do I need to light up the room? No, no, no. Where are you? It said I need this to beat him. Trying to shoot where it sounds like he is. Alright. I forgot to save. Going in there. Because I was too busy chatting. Too busy talking. Alright. Take on the final boss, Ganon. Do we get a, do I get a tip for this guy? Let's see. Upon it will turn dark. Link will hold up the Triforce of Wisdom, and the room will light up with Ganon appearing. Let the battle begin. Ganon will disappear and begin to shoot fireballs at you, which are unblockable by your magic shield. He moves around in a pattern, so hit at one of the locations he shoots from, and you'll hit him. Okay, so I just need to try and follow him around. Each time you strike him, he will change his pattern. The phase is quite random and could be annoying. I find it best to stay at the at one corner of or part of the room and just keep slashing away until you hit him. After striking him 4 times, he'll become brown. This is your sign that he is nearly defeated. Whip out that bow and sling the silver arrow at him. All right. So we gotta wait until he turns. Looks like man bear pig. Hey, there he is. There's another one. Oh, I can travel anywhere in here. Where is your fat freaking butt? Oh, okay. Hey, look at that. He exploded. That's awesome. He turned into a pile of freaking pulp. Look at that. All right. So Ganon is dead. I'm gonna save. Just knowing me, I'll walk it. Yeah, I'll walk into one of these columns of fire and. How do I get to you? How do I get to you? Just slash at the fire. Okay. There we go. Congratulations on saving Hyrule. My God. Look at that. A legendary gaming experience complete. A little warning for anybody be epileptic. Peace return. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. This ends the story. Crazy, crazy thing. All right. Very happy to say that I have that one under my belt and that it's completed. Another quest will start from here. Press the start button. Look at that. There's a little final touch. They put his pulpy remains there at the bottom of the credits with the Triforce sticking out of it. All right, yeah, thank you very much for everybody who kind of joined me on that. And as far as I understand, the next one that we're moving on, well, I shouldn't say anything about it actually, but we are moving on to another Zelda game soon. It might not be in release order, chronological order, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, absolutely go and check out Chat of the Wild. April 1st is when that first episode will drop, and from there on it's a community event. We're going to be playing Zelda games constantly, and hope to have some of you guys here for that journey. So yeah, that's Chat of the Wild. You can find that on any Spotify or any of your favorite podcast apps. It's on YouTube. It's led by a guy named Jeremy Harvey. So yeah, shout out to him. Very excited to be part of his team and to experience these games and then be able to go on his podcast and speak about them. So yeah, hope you guys have a great night. That was Zelda, and I'm gonna wrap it up here so that it's kind of a clean break at the end of the episode. But yeah, I'll be back soon with some more of this. And also check out my YouTube, which is New Friend Plus, or the TikTok, where I've been putting a lot of Breath of the Wild VR content, a lot of streams, or a lot of just clips and different videos about Breath of the Wild in VR with full hand tracking. It's been kind of wild to experience that. So thank you.